2, 1. We're live.
Hey!
Hello, internet.
Hi.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I didn't prepare any cakes or anything.
Oh,
gosh.
Even a
Paul.
melodica solo.
Paul.
We'll forgive you because you prepared the organization that we're all here to celebrate tonight. Real quick. I know everyone here is excited because they're here to celebrate the birthday of Fandom Forward, the Harry Potter Alliance, and also enjoy checking out our wizard junk on the internet. But who are we? Who are these people and why are we here? I can start.
Yeah.
I'm already talking. I'm Katie Bowers, and I am one of the current co-managing directors of Fandom Forward. Who are you?
Hi.
Who are you?
I'm Janae. I'm the other co-managing director of Fandom Forward. My pronouns are she, her.
Oh, as are mine.
I'm Paul DeGeorge, one of the co-founders of Fandom Forward, and my pronouns are he, him.
Yeah.
I'm Jackson Bird, former communications director and spokesperson of Fandom Forward. We need a jar. Like maybe I need.
Yeah.
Every time I get the name wrong, I'll have to put a penny in or something.
Oh, maybe we should start that as like the name change tip jar that's just on the website. Be like, did you screw up our name? That's okay. Just donate $1 right here.
$1.
I love it. On the note of getting names wrong, my pronouns are he, him.
Nailed it. Fandom Forward, is the junk sale running already? Yes, it is.
It is?
It is. It is live. If you go to fandomforward.org/wizardjunk, you will see it. There is not a lot up there yet. There are only 3 items up there, I believe.
Yep.
And those items are $16 for 16 years of magical activism. No perk, just vibes.
No perk.
Yeah, one of our favorites. Small mystery box, which I am curating the mystery box, and I can tell you it will be a very equal assortment of like cool products that you like and interesting junk from the past. And so there'll be some like cool stuff like pins or notebooks that like we retired and you can't get them anymore. And there will also be like interesting, strange items.
Yes.
Like class.
Yeah.
You know what? I need that because I wonder if I can find my kickball.
You got a deflated kickball over there?
Yeah, it's definitely deflated. I remember thinking I needed to hold on to that.
The nice thing is this works with any ball that has no edge. It does not have to be just a kickball.
So I don't need an official no edge branded kickball or needle pairing.
You do not. That's right. You cannot get a no edge kickball because all of them were donated to an elementary school Fandom Forward chapter in New Hampshire. And there are elementary schoolers throughout New Hampshire kicking Hank Green in the face day after day.
I had no idea.
Yep. It was
incredible.
It was one of the lesser known accomplishments of last year. We were all really excited. But anyway, there will be things like this and other doodads that I will bring out throughout the evening. But there's a small box, there's a large box, and sort of I'll be throwing weird things in there. But I want to highlight something I found that I think really, really, really highlights what it is like to work at this organization and why it is special. So when I became managing director, I got a box mailed to me. And this box, I think it had lived at Paul's for a while. It had lived at Matt's house. It had lived at Amber's house. Like this box has traveled the United States and it has been all kinds of places. And I was told it had like important paperwork, like just like some bank stuff and some contracts and stuff like that. And like I opened up the box and there is indeed some of that stuff. There is also a number of other items, some of which will be revealed tonight. The most interesting to me was this file, which look at this. Look how dull this looks.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
Paul made
yeah.
it, right? Dole's huge thing of
And what it turned out to be instead is hundreds of pictures like this. This is from LeakyCon. It is from the marriage equality campaign days. And people, and equality for the win, and people creating pictures about like what is equality and what does equality mean to me. And there are just, well, that one's one we're gonna save for later. Like hundreds of these drawings. And it just like, I opened it up and it just feels like being like a mom who you have like, you're just drowning in art from your child. Love that child so much you can't bear to throw any of it out. And like, that's what this is. This is a pile of like all the beautiful hopes and dreams that our membership has, and that like we have just been mailing around the country in order to keep as part of our like of like who we are. Like, this is who we are as an organization. And like, I just, you know, it just made me feel really really sweet and really endeared. So, I'm not selling these, except for one very special one that I found from another former executive director of the organization, which we'll reveal later. But yeah, these are like very special items, and there are a few that the names are signed, and like if those people happen to buy something, I will mail you your picture back.
That would be amazing.
I saw an exchange on Twitter with Julian Gomez. Was that from that same batch? That's amazing.
Yes, there is. You have one too, Jack, but unfortunately it just was not that interesting.
I have no memory of it, and the one thing that I would bet is that it is uninteresting. I just did it really quickly without any thought.
It had nice colors, but it was just an equal sign, so you know, I'm not auctioning that off.
That was the LeakyCon where I literally did not sleep. So
what year are we talking here?
That was Portland, 2013.
Okay.
Or 14. 24.
Oh, that was Portland?
I think so.
That's how I got into the HPA, because I had sent in some volunteer applications that went unanswered. And so I went to Portland and came up and went to Ashley Clements and was like, hi, I want to be a volunteer here and no one is answering my email. What is the deal? Here I am.
The fact that this is Katie's origin story, one of my favorite things.
Yeah, Katie, a model of persistence.
No kidding.
Willing to join the finance team. That's how dedicated Katie was.
Shout out to our finance volunteers. It's a thankless job.
Yeah, I love our finance team. Hey, so speaking of finances, should we seamless? Should we unveil like what should be our first item?
Oh, we've already sold a few things.
Have we really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've sold 6 large mystery boxes.
Wow.
That's awesome. Fantastic. I'm ready to fulfill.
I think can I show the Wizard Rock EP Club sets? Because we got a lot of those. So these are not precious right now in terms of like limited quantity. I still have, I think I counted 70 of these in my attic basement, combination of the two.
Combination basement attic.
Yeah.
The latest innovation.
Yeah. All right. So for those who don't know or are new to Wizard Rock, from 2008 to 2007 to 2009, there existed a Wizard Rock EP of the Month Club, by which you would subscribe for like $50 or $60, and then every few months you'd get a bunch of CDs in the mail. Remember CDs, folks? Maybe you still have a card that plays them.
This sounds like Columbia Records.
Yeah, this is pretty much modeled after. I love those mail order clubs. So I was like, yeah, send me records through the mail. This is great. So I organized this, and it raised tons and tons of money for Ye Olde Harry Potter Alliance back in the day. And all the bands basically, they would send in albums, and all the sales went to the HPA. So I have in my hand a complete set of the 2009, and I'm gonna show it to you through the internet here, just so you can see. These were all hand stamped by me and my wife Meredith. This is Mary and the Grand Prix, one of my favorite wizard rock bands. Boy, oh boy, we played a few shows with them, and they were absolutely one of the best live wizard rock bands ever. So funny and weird. It was like a cross between performance art and brother sister weirdness, and very punk and cool, but the music wasn't punk at all. It was just I think Milo ended up like becoming a playwright or something, like
wow,
that makes sense.
Yeah, it totally makes sense. Here we have the these are not in order, by the way, but this is Whomping Willow's Songs for Professors EP, Swish and Flick. I think this might have been their first release. I'm not positive about that, but
that's cool.
With Love and Poison. We've got the Harry and the Potters one that year was a two-parter.
Whoa!
There we go.
Christmas colors.
Yeah. There's Wandy Corn pulling Hagrid on the sleigh.
So festive.
That's a live recording from the 2008 Yule Ball, and the second disc is a DVD of the performance. Whoa! Remember DVDs? We got the Moaning Myrtles here.
Hey.
This is a truly special Moaning Myrtles release. This was an entirely a cappella EP recorded.
Ooh.
Meant to sound like they're in a bathroom. That's great.
How I first saw them, was a cappella.
Yeah. We got Riddle TM with their, what's this called? Talons and Tea Cakes. They were great. One of the few British wizard rock bands that sort of made a splash over on this side. They played a LeakyCon or two.
Nice.
Shrieking Shack Disco Gang, speaking of which, there's a lot of British representation on this in this year. They were another sort of like DIY punk, like Casio keyboard, almost Riot Girl-esque.
I love it.
British wizard rock band. We got Tonks and the Aurors here, one of Tonks's first releases. This is Steph, I think, will be on later, right? So
it's true.
Yeah,
she can speak more, but this has got some real favorites here. We got Charlie Weasley on this bad boy.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, this is where Charlie's from.
Wow.
You've heard that song before.
One of the best. You're probably hear it tonight, quite honestly.
Danny Dementor holding it down in the one of the few like Whiz Hop artists. Whiz Hop was a big thing in 2009. Speaking of which, the most legendary EP, one of the most legendary EPs of all time, MC Creature, top to bottom, one of the best wizard rock releases ever. No question, no doubt. Everyone agrees with that for sure. It's unstoppably good. We got Bob Dylan covering Harry and the Potters here.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Man,
pretty rare.
Such a big rock fan.
Big pull for that year. Big pull for that year.
That one brought in a lot of donations, huh?
Yeah. And then another British wizard rocker, Peeved. Love this one. This is. Does anybody remember this band?
Yeah.
They were great. I loved it. I'm trying to remember what the songs. A couple of standout songs. Expelliarmus Kid, a sort of like, sort of Western send up of Harry Potter and his famous Expelliarmus spell.
Oh,
it was great.
Cool.
Prolific. So, Paul, you can get the complete set at fandomforward.org/wizardjunk.
Yeah.
And if you are already on that page, refresh the page because we're making perks live as we go. If you refresh it, this should now be available for you.
Not only do you get all 12 CDs and one DVD, but you get it in this commemorative travel case. So hand stamped on the side, spine. It'll look great on your bookshelf, and stamped on the front. So you can just house them right in that box. Perfectly designed to fit.
That's such a cool piece of like fandom history. Like it's super neat.
Yeah.
I love it.
I mean, part of why I'm so glad we did this EP club is not just because it raised a lot of money for HBA Fandom Forward, but because it helped preserve a lot of music that might otherwise have been lost. You know, MySpace completely sort of disappeared just a few years later, and the only stuff that seems to have gotten preserved from MySpace is like the more popular stuff. So a lot of Wizard Rock got lost to the sands of the internet, as it were. So I'm glad that we have 36 EPs, you know, that are still around and people can still rip and upload and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's physical. It's a real thing.
Yeah. Facebook can't take it from you when
put it in your attic for a decade and then sell it in a junk sale.
A vintage yard sale. Can I throw in an unusual Wizard Rock perk that I uncovered?
You've got stuff? Great.
I don't think you can predict what this is. I have a drawing. This is the one drawing out of that folder that I am going to be putting in the yard sale, which is this photo, this drawing of two robots in love. This robot says, "I love you." That other one says heart. As you can see, it's from the Whomping Willow. All Love is Equal, and it is signed by the Whomping Willow himself. There's only one of these, and as a bonus, it has stuck to it in a way that I cannot remove this pizza drawing quality. And it is from Justin Finch Fletchley's. So, 2 for 1.
Nice.
One of a kind.
It is now live.
It's now live.
Y'all are rushing to grab it.
I don't think it will last long. So
stuck with pizza, I think.
Yeah, some sauce on there. Cheese.
Do you want to find out what it's stuck with? Well, you'll have to purchase it.
Katie, that's a great segue into another product I have here to offer, which is the Equality for the Win notepad.
The original.
That those drawings were done on, right?
Yep.
Yeah, look at that.
Very same.
Wow. So this is a blank one. So you can make all your own drawings on this. If you missed LeakyCon 2014, 2013.
As you well might have.
Your own pro quality drawings.
Listen, my stationary loving self is weirdly into this notepad and has been since the last live stream.
There's one left today.
I know. Y'all, somebody's got to get this so that I don't buy it myself.
Yeah. All right. Stationary nerd in the house. Cool.
I love it. If you are a stationary nerd, that is a full pad of beautiful blank paper ready to know what
It's not, I mean, I own a stationery shop. This is not the highest quality paper.
but it's vintage. It's vintage.
The standards were different at that time.
Oh, apparently already claimed. Wait, which one was? The robot or the notepad?
I bet the notepad.
Whatever it was by
the robot.
Yay!
One piece drawing.
So briefly did I know ye.
What did that go for?
That was for the robot.
$21.
$21? Oh, that's a bargain.
Yeah,
this is a bargain sale, Paul.
Listen, it's a yard sale, man.
I thought we were trying to get some money.
I can adjust some of the prices accordingly.
What do we got those EPs at? What's the EP club set going for?
I had it at 25.
Whoa, damn. That's great. Those were originally $50.
Shoot. Well, I was banking on the fact that it's 2021 and I wasn't sure who would have a CD player.
Oh yeah. Well, we already got 5 gone, so that's great.
I was at a park over the weekend. There was some live music and the guy was trying to sell his CDs and he literally was like, there's some CDs in the front. You can take one if you have a CD player. If you don't have a CD player, take one anyways, open it up and then Google what's inside. It was good.
It's essentially a business card.
Shout out to Marika quoting, "It doesn't seem like much. It seems like a bargain" in the chat.
Yeah, right on.
The economics of this pop-up sale don't make sense.
They don't, not at all.
Beautiful. Do we have any let's see, 821. Do we have any other Wizard Rock items we want to throw out to there?
Are you asking me? Let me see.
Yeah, I'm asking whoever. I'm sort of like looking at the spreadsheet, but if you feel moved, if you feel inspired.
Well, yeah, I do have another EP club thing, which is sort of in the same vein as what I feel like we're moving really right into good stuff here. So everybody get ready.
Buckle in.
In the same way that we have these drawings from a LeakyCon, I actually have 2 sets of EP clubs that are hand-drawn covers.
Whoa.
Not all of them, but these are from I think it was the first LeakyCon, 2009. So keep in mind, this is the 2009 EP Club. A lot of these albums weren't even released yet, but we were doing artwork for them, thinking like someday we can auction this off. And that day is today.
Here we are.
12 years later. So we've got, these were hand drawn at like a Wizard Rock panel. I think it was something about like how to release your own record or something. So how you do it is you just like draw on the cover and get it done. I like this Bart Simpson one.
Yeah.
What does that say there? Can I read that?
I'm Mary and the Grand Prix. Who the hell are you?
Who the hell are you? Yeah. So some of these were actually drawn by musicians who are on them, but usually the musicians drew somebody else's cover. Let me see if I can
like a waffle.
Find one of those. So let's see here. I know that there's one by Matt Wampy. There's one by Swish. Okay. Let me see. Creature. So I have 2 of these sets. Almost complete. A couple of, I think we didn't have a Bob Dylan one because we were keeping his release.
He wasn't there to lay in on.
Keeping his appearance as part of the EP Club's secret.
Yeah, well, he and his like style guides and stuff are really strict. So
yeah.
Infringe on that.
So I like this one. This is Shrieking Shack Disco Gang. Harry and the Potters here.
That's beautiful.
I like this Moaning Myrtles one. It's kind of ominous. It's like the Eye of Sauron Moaning Myrtles.
Yeah.
What's going on there? Creature. Let's see. Can't make out who these names. I like
that one's really cute.
Yeah. Pony up for that, Steph.
Nice snake.
All right. This one's by Trix. Ashley.
Oh yeah.
Trix.
Monster Mash.
Wizard Rocker. And yeah, this one says LeakyCon edition. Peeve.
Nice.
I like that touch there. The LeakyCon edition. Oh, hey, this one's by me. Paul D.
Hey.
Paul D. Whomping Willows cover.
Look at that. Look at that shading.
Well,
that's high quality.
I think I used a crayon on this. Or colored pencil, one of those. Looks like
that's really impressive to be able to command such artistry with a crayon.
You're too generous.
I do feel like all this should like be in some kind of museum exhibit at some point.
Yeah, if you're starting a Wizard Rock museum, this is a must-have item.
Yeah,
night for you.
Very, very rare. Just two sets here. 9 hand-drawn covers in each. No, 10 hand-drawn covers in each set. And is that one up? Did you guys put a thing together?
Up.
Yes,
oh, great.
It's up.
It's featured. It's the top perk right now. Only
the featured perk.
Only 2 sets exist in the entire world, and
basement priced at $28. No, I'm just kidding.
Not correct. There's actually.
I said price it.
I did price it.
Good. Very rare.
Very rare. There's only 2.
Very
Best
rare
is there
vintage.
actually is a rock museum exhibit being made.
What?
This is
Really?
what it says in the
More
chat.
information, Beth.
Where? Who?
Tell us
When?
more.
Says you should talk to them. Who are they? We're ready. I mean, we're not going to have all this rare find anymore, but we'll at least have the memories.
Yeah. Always
We'll
have
at least
those.
be able.
For the memories.
We'll at least be able to tell them who did get them.
Mhm.
All right.
These are fantastic. I am very excited about all of these hand-drawn pieces of art. This is
That's a cool
exciting.
surprise.
If I get bored, I'll just put some up on the screen so you can really admire them while other people are talking. You know, multi-format here.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
absorb multiple content all at once.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's fantastic.
Um,
People are very excited about this museum.
yeah,
I am. Yeah.
I have lots to contribute to the museum, let me tell you. Because I'm not in my parents' basement. I'm in my own basement. If I was in my parents' basement, whole other story.
That's the exhibit right there.
Yeah.
Just the
open it
basement.
in your basement.
The people making the museum are actually your parents.
Yeah, that would be what a coup if that was their retirement plan.
Huh.
Good for them. A family of entrepreneurs.
Classic baby boomer move, coasting on the labor of a younger generation, huh?
Classic. So looks like we've had some more mystery boxes going out. Can I share some mystery box items?
I'd
Yeah.
love to
Oh,
see
yeah.
what's in the
So
box.
let's see. So some things that might go in the mystery box. Some of them are going to be things like this, which are just some of like our very original flyers from like
Mm,
the early days.
that old logo.
It has old logo. It has a novel approach to social change, which I'm kind of sad we stopped using that tagline.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I like
I
it.
feel
It's a
like
good
that
one.
one had to go like, or sort of like through the curves of like, it was like, oh, really clever, then became cheesy, and now it's like, oh yeah, that's good again.
Yeah, it's back.
Yeah, now it's back. I'm ready. We also have some items like this. We have these little lovely bookmark packs
Oh yeah.
that feature our old logo on the back. But they also like are quotes from a bunch of different books
Yeah,
that we
I
love.
remember these. I don't
Yeah.
remember what we made them for, but I remember them.
Yeah, these
Yeah.
are a newer edition than I think the first ones we worked on, Paul.
Yeah. Well, we have a collection of bookmarks, so
Nice.
you can get some
No shortage.
surprise bookmarks might be in there. I have some pins which are retired from the DFTBA shop. And some other interesting things I have is this.
Oh
Says-
yeah.
Galleon. Oh
Says
my
you
gosh.
found a galleon. So we used to take these and we would like hide them around the convention center, and people who found them could bring them to our booth and like turn them in for some kind of prize. You all know like what the prizes were? Well, it was like a ribbon, right?
Oh, usually a ribbon. It would
Yeah.
vary depending
Or
on
a
like
bookmark
what.
pack
Yeah,
sometimes.
bookmark tags were definitely
Yeah.
a thing once.
Nice.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
would depend because we would always have so many different activities running. So like there might already be a ribbon activity, but maybe we made special galleon ribbons. Those
So-
changed.
So here's the deal with the galleons, because it does say return it to the HPA booth and receive an award. So I figured we're going to do sort of a golden ticket light situation with these, which is not that if you find it, you now get to own Fandom Forward. That's not it. But I'm going to like put some of these in the mystery boxes, and I might throw them in with some other packages also. And if you get one of these and you email us at info@fandomforward.org, and I'll maybe like put a sticky note or something on there so you remember that. If you do it, we will send you a bonus digital perk, which
Ooh.
after you send this in. But you need to
Yeah.
send us like a picture of your galleon that you found. Don't send me a screenshot of me holding this galleon. need to know
Maybe
it's
with the day's newspaper in the shot too, to really verify.
whatever feels comfortable to you.
Everyone out here with their newspapers and CD players, you know.
Yeah, there will be other fun things, but this is sort of the exciting. You might get a golden galleon situation.
Love it.
Yeah. Do we have another? We've been going through these beautiful Wizard Rock items. Do we have a Wizard Rock treasure that has appeared here in the stream?
We do. We found another
treasure.
A live Wizard Rock treasure.
All right. Coming.
Join us.
Coming fresh to the stream.
Oh my god.
Look, a treasure. Hi, Steph.
Hey, everybody.
What's up?
Oh, not much. I just, I thought I was going to have Toby join us, but he bailed, and he had his, like, Halloween bandana on. I had him prepared for this, but he bailed. Sorry. No dog.
Yeah, I came into that with really hot energy, and you came in very chillaxed.
This stuff's really cool.
Just too cool for this.
Steph, did you see this? Did you see this Tonks and the Aurors cover?
No.
You got to have a close look at this. You should be buying this. It's a hand-drawn Tonks and the Aurors cover. I actually looked closer at it. I'm pretty sure it's by Vivian, one of the members of Riddle TM.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
What would you pay for such a historic artifact?
I'd probably pay like $100,000.
Well,
that's correct.
Somebody check Steph out right now. Go ahead.
Perfect.
I'll mail that right to you.
I'm just going to hit the $16 for 16 years buttons 1,000 times.
Okay, yeah, perfect.
So you're getting off easy. I think this is a great cover here. This is one of my favorites from the whole batch.
That's cute.
Do you have any recollections of this EP that you'd like to share? We're trying to move some of these EP Club sets.
Yeah, I mean, I actually was planning on, because I had kind of been thinking about what songs I want to play tonight, and I was like, okay, I'm going to play some songs that have a connection to the history of Fandom Forward. So I am definitely going to play a song off of that EP, if not multiples, because that EP is full of bangers. It is definitely a front to back listen. I highly recommend it personally.
One of your first releases, right?
Yeah. It was I had done 2 full lengths at that point.
2 full lengths? Get out of here! What the hell?
Because I released 2 full length albums within like 9 months of each other, because that's like the way I go at things.
I was gonna say, this was from March 2009. You've barely been a band for like a year.
Yeah,
I appreciate how much you were trying to roll with that, and they just couldn't do it.
I mean, I've got to bring like big Scorpio energy into everything, so.
From a prolific year for Tonks and the Aurors.
Yes.
Should we have Tonks play some music? Should we do one more perk or music it up? What do y'all think?
Music it up while we simmer on the.
Let's
peruse all the perks. Getting spun.
All right. Peruse what's up there and enjoy some live music from what we know and love as the GLA house band and the Aurors. I'm going to depart the stream while we do this, but
yes. I'm actually going to depart the stream for the rest of the evening. I'm going to be in the background as our resident perk master, so I'll be hanging out still, just not on the screen. So you all have fun.
Well, it was good to see you, Janae.
It's good to see you too. I'll hang out in the chat. Don't worry. Bye.
Bye.
All right, I'm going to play some tunes. I'm going to kick it off with a song from that EP of the Month Club EP. That EP is actually songs about specific years of life for myself as Tonks. And so this song is about being a first-year Hogwarts student. Okay, this set's already going to be amazing because my glasses are pretty fogged up and I haven't even started playing yet. So here we go. This song is called Welcome, 1984, or as other people know it, as Welcome to Hogwarts. Hold on. Welcome to Hogwarts. It's gonna be a great 7 years. Welcome to your new home. I think I'm gonna like it. Yeah. Sunny day by the lakeside. The Whomping Willow took a Weasley kid for a ride. I've got homework to finish, but I can spare a few minutes for Quidditch. Welcome to Hogwarts. It's gonna be a great 7 years. Welcome to your new home. I think I'm gonna like it here. The Hufflepuff common room is pretty nice, but I would rather be exploring the castle at night. Don't let McGonagall catch you, or you'll spend the weekend polishing old statues. Welcome to Hogwarts. It's gonna be a great 7 years. Welcome to your new home. I think I'm gonna like it here. Watch out. Here comes that new Professor Snape. I work hard in potions class each day, and it's no use, and that's okay. He never really liked me anyway. Welcome to Hogwarts. It's gonna be a great 7 years. Welcome to your new home. I think I'm gonna like it here. Welcome to Hogwarts. It's gonna be a great 7 years. Welcome to your new home. I think I'm gonna like it here. Welcome to Hogwarts. Ooh. That is Welcome to Hogwarts. Let me see. I have a list that I kind of made in my head. I have done so many things with the HPA and with now Fandom Forward over the years that the list of songs that I have had like featured on compilation albums and all kinds of stuff is very long. But I should tell you, if you are looking to get one of those Wizard Rock EP of the Month Club sets, that EP of mine also has the Charlie Weasley song on it. So if you're a big fan of Charlie Weasley and want to have a complete set to go with that entire EP, hecking recommend that. Let me see. It's been an interesting week. I've been on a staycation of doing MBA work, so trying to pass a finance management course, and I'm not good with math. I have dyscalculia, so it's hard. So stick with things. That's what I recommend. All right, so this song is called Witches to the Front. It's on one of the various compilation albums that have been put out. I can't remember which one at this point, but I love this song. It's super fun to play live too, so this is Witches to the Front. Witches witches to the front at the Wizard Rock show. We don't really care if you don't wanna go. We're gonna have some fun, we're gonna sing along. Holy freaking crap, it's my new favorite song. Let's go, let's sing up front with me. This might just be the best night. Let's see witches to the front, witches to the front, witches to the front, witches to the front. What would Luna do if you brought her here tonight? You know Ginny wouldn't leave here without a fight. Listen to me, your favorite riot witch. Wizard Rock is better than catching that snitch. Let's go, let's sing up front with me. This might just be the best night. Let's see witches to the front, witches to the front, witches to the front, witches to the front. All right. Woo! Oh, thank you. I am so glad. Yes, my name is Tonks. I am of Tonks and the Aurors. Hopefully, you are enjoying my music thus far. So my next song in the journey of myself and Fandom Forward's history is a song that I wrote after the very first Granger Leadership Academy. So if you haven't been to GLA, you may be like, what? GLA can spontaneously cause you to write songs? Yes, it can. If you have been to GLA, you're like, yeah, it's made me write songs too, probably. So this song is called Yes All Witches. It is now featured on our album Huffle Riot, which came out a couple years ago, I think. I don't know. Time has no meaning now due to COVID. So, but this song is very fun live, especially when other people can sing along and fist pump. So please sing along at home, fist pump in the comments, whatever you can do to feel the energy of Yes All Witches, even though we are separated by many miles in the internet. So here we go. Yes, all witches. Yes, all witches. Yes, all witches. Yes, all witches. If the patriarchy is holding you down, stand strong together with Let me hear you say yes. All witches. 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 Oh, thank you, all of the fist pumping and shouting in the comments. I am sure your neighbors are confused, maybe concerned. If you have cool neighbors, they're probably jealous of whatever just happened. All right. I will, I think I'll play another. I don't know. Do we want to do another song? What, Katie?
I was just going to pop in and ask you, do you want to do one more or
Yeah.
more? Beautiful. We'll do one.
I'll do one more.
I have a question because other people can't see me when I go off screen, but Steph still can, and I am dancing. Is that helpful?
It is helpful.
Perfect. I'm gonna keep doing it.
All right, everybody. So this last song is a brand new one. It will be on whatever the newest Tonks and the Aurors album is. I have been slowly building up tracks, etc., for something like that, but I've been playing this song quite a bit because I love it so much. It definitely has the Fandom Forward vibes that I think we're going for, so Fandom Forward tends to enjoy it too. But, you know, while this is a newer song, it definitely still has a big place in my heart, and I wanted to rock out at a Fandom Forward birthday, junk sale, whatever we want to call this. So here we go. This song is Tax the Malfoys. It is a newer song. If you've been on my Patreon streams, I do have a Patreon. You've probably heard it before, but this song is already a banger. So here we go.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Thank you, everyone.
What'd you think, Paul? That was a good face.
Paul, you're muted.
Yeah, you are muted.
Sorry, I said that was great. It's one of my faves.
Yeah.
I really like that one.
I love it.
Thanks, everyone.
I love it. It was beautiful. Some more EPs going, some more mystery boxes while we were rocking out.
Mm-hmm. I'm doing social media posts for the first time in a year. You're welcome.
Whoa.
I moved. Paul. There's several other people doing social media posts too.
Yeah, I was just finishing mine up as well. That was like my plan, and then I just got really into the music, so I forgot. And then it was like,
yeah, I just want to say how much I like this URL, fandomforward.com/wizardjunk.
It's ours forever now.
Oh, great. Just dump it all in there.
We kept calling it yard sale, and then a few days ago, Acacia had like a galaxy brain where she was like, wait a minute, we already made a brand for this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, the Wizard Junk brand debuted Halloween of some year, or April Fool's. It was either Halloween or April Fool's, but
I can't remember.
It was one of our little pet projects that we did on the side just for fun on social media. We had a whole line of candy that we photoshopped to make like slightly inappropriate wizard-themed jokes with.
Maybe you'll see them again sometime. Season. Hey, speaking of seasonal things, Paul.
Oh yeah.
We're not through our Wizard Rock treasure trove yet.
Back into the treasure trove. This is the choice item here that I've just been sitting on for years and years, many years. You know, sometimes like when you're pressing a record, you're just like stuff a box in a closet and just be like, cool, that's there just in case I run out or whatever. And you know, sometimes that box just sticks around for 15 years. Well, there you go. I got a few treasures from that box. One treasure from that box, but it's an item of vast historical importance when you're talking about putting together a Wizard Rock museum. It is indeed the very first Wizard Rock compilation. It is Harry and the Potters, Magical Christmas of Magic. The proper name of this record is A Magical Christmas of Magic with Harry and the Potters and Wizardly Friends and Magical Singing Creatures, featuring Draco and the Malfoys, Cousin Wizardface, and Dumbledore.
Wow.
And so it's 9 songs. This is the first Wizard Rock compilation, came out in December 2005.
Wow.
Featuring the first recorded appearances of Draco and the Malfoys, as well as the Whomping Willows with their song Seasonal Depression. And Draco and the Malfoys, All I Want for Christmas is on here. So if you've heard those songs before, I know the Malfoys still play All I Want for Christmas almost in every show they do, it seems. So
doesn't even have to
regardless of the season. Otherwise it's mostly me and Joe filling in the other bands. There's a couple other friends we had who Cousin Wizardface is our friend's Uncle Monsterface, and Neville Longbottom is performed by one of our really early fans who became a friend and a musician we love. His name was Tony Gong. He emailed us like the first summer we were performing out in Boston. He was like asking for recording advice, and I was like, okay, cool. And he was like a 13-year-old kid or something. And then he sent me like a CD in the mail or gave me one at a show, and we're like, these songs are amazing. He was like 12 or 13 at the time. And we became lifelong Tony Gong fans and asked him to submit a recording for this, which he did as Neville Longbottom. And then everything else is me and Joe goofing around. There's the Gringotts Goblin Choir. Singing Money for Christmas. There's Stubby Boardman doing Too Much Butterbeer. And then there's 2 Harry and the Potters songs, Meet Me Under the Mistletoe and Christmas at Hogwarts. And also, it leads off with Dumbledore. So the debut of Wizard Hop here as well, with Dumbledore's Drop the Needle, It's Christmas. Artwork by the esteemed Dave Roman, front and back cover here. Let's look at the back cover.
Love it.
Love it. Love that angry year 4,
Yeah.
year 5 Harry Potter there. Rawr. No, that's me. That's year 7. Where's Joe?
But year 5 vibes with the angry.
Yeah, year 5 vibes.
Definitely. He held on to that.
Joe's a little more serene here. Look at that. He's just
Oh yeah.
There are
just singing a little carol.
There are only 5 of these, and actually there's only 4 because one of them is already gone.
Snagged. I do get
Dang.
at least once a year somebody will email me asking about this, and I never respond.
And here it is. This is
And
what
here
they've
it
been
is. If you've
for.
emailed me at any point in the last decade, here's your answer. There's 5.
Wow.
Snatch it up. Speaking of holiday vibes, I have a holiday themed thing that is slightly out of the order we talked about, but it leads directly into Jack. So I wanna put this holiday theme thing out there. Jack, get your kite.
Okay.
So we have a very special, one-of-a-kind bundle that you shan't find anywhere else. That is the Owl Post bundle. And it is comes complete with a number of some vintage holiday cards, most of which are blank, so you could use them to send your very own holiday cards this year. So I want to show them to you.
Yeah,
This-
I can't wait to see these.
This is
Were
not
these
the
in your
only
box?
thing.
Were
This
these
is
in
not
your
the
big box?
well, some may go like singles or something may go into a mystery box, but you will get a pack with this and a couple other things that are coming from Jack. So this is card number 1. It says
Oh.
Happy Holidays, magically coming out of the book. Got a little tiny, the Harry Potter Alliance. A little bit on the back. Totally blank on the inside. Use that for whatever. Not specifically holiday, but look at that.
Oh,
Look
that's
at
good. You can use that any time of the year.
You could use this whenever you want. Also totally blank. Send it to a friend who's equally nostalgic.
Great way to thank someone who's donated to the Harry Potter Alliance. I mean, or Fandom Forward, $1 in the tip jar.
Yeah. All right.
We gotta start that. Because
Yeah.
you also, like, people make that joke to me once a week since June. And so I could have made dozens of dollars at
Dozens
this.
of
Dozens. Oh, there we go.
This
Yeah, I love that one. Oh,
just the
Amazing.
cherry on top. Look at this stunning Dumbledore and Aberforth enjoying Christmas with the goats.
mhm.
There's their sister in the background. Beautiful tree. They have the gnarliest knuckles I have ever seen.
Yeah, great.
And Paul, I'm forgetting the artist's name.
Alec Longstreth
Alec
is the
Mhm.
artist
Longstreth.
there. Yep.
Also-
Longtime friend.
Also designed our beloved Neville Fights Back logo that we use.
Alec's work goes way back to Rocking Out Against Voldamedia, I think.
Mhm,
Did he do that illustration?
I think so.
2009. So yeah, he goes way back. Yeah, great comic artist.
Yeah, on
He's
his
got some
website.
good comic connections.
Yeah, on his website you can see like all the past designs he's done for us, and there's a lot. This one is not blank on the inside, but it's
Oh.
even better. It says
right.
"Seasons and Giddings. Happy Holidays." So those,
Oh, but it's just like Seasons Bleeding's Happy Holidays.
yeah, so those will be yours.
Oh,
So
great.
it's still it's unused. Like
It's
you can still use
unused, so yeah, you could. I mean, it's got the HPA logo on the back, but otherwise,
But people,
I mean, yeah,
people
we could have been selling those as sets all along, and folks could have been. This is
And
your
you will
holiday
get-
card.
That's
You
true,
get
Paul.
packs of 8 of those, and you're done.
Yeah, so in the Owl Post set, you will get these along with some envelopes and also well, probably not one of a kind item, but one of a kind to us, which is an owl to deliver it.
There you go. I didn't think to take it out of the packaging. That might take a
It's
minute.
fine. This is how
It,
people know it's new and authentic.
Well, it's not new. I got it a long time ago, and I have literally moved house twice with it, being like, one day I will use this snowy owl kite, and I never have. So I wanted to go to a better home, someone who lives somewhere where they can fly kites, and set this snowy owl free. So you'll get an actual owl in your Owl Post bundle.
That's beautiful. And I think, do you have an invitation to our 10th birthday party?
Oh, did I need one to get in? I'm sorry, I didn't show it at the door.
Look at that.
It was a few days ago on the 10th. I'm sorry, in the mezzanine lobby. You might have missed it.
That's
They suggested attire, dress robes, and party hats.
Man. I remember that.
Was
remember
that at a LeakyCon? Where was that?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was a LeakyCon, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
It must have been Boston. Well, that was like the only October LeakyCon.
Wait, no, but that was
LA?
recent.
Was it LA?
Oh, LA. Yeah, that makes more sense. I always forget about the LA one.
Listen, it was great and we all remember it. That will get delivered to you with your holiday cards and your owl bringing it straight to your home.
Where'd the face go? There you go. Look at that face.
There's that face.
Snowy owl. Get a Hedwig kite.
There's a lot of questions about shirts here. Folks are hyped on shirts.
All right.
Now, don't get too hyped.
I have a bank of shirts. I know.
Some of these shirts you should get hyped for, and there are also some others.
Yes.
You wanna go? Well, do you want to start, Jack? Where do we start here?
Yeah, Katie, if you want to maybe lead a little bit, because you know the organization for stuff.
All right. So here's the deal. Jack has some really unique finds on the shirts. Well, we only have one of each of these.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna put up here is what the heck did we call it? Jackson Bird mystery shirt, I think, which is you get one of these shirts from Jack. You don't get to pick. If you feel really passionately about it, I think there is a way to put a note in the donation, or you can contact us at info@fandomforward.org. But these are all really great shirts, so that's way to get one. Or you can get the Jackson Bird Ridiculous bundle, both of which should be visible on the page now. And then you get 3 shirts for the price of 2.5 shirts.
There.
How many do I have?
Yeah.
I didn't count. How many?
He's got 24, Paul.
Wow.
And that's just the ones I'm getting rid of.
Are these game worn?
Yeah, some of them are warm.
Lightly,
Some of
gently.
them are also
jersey?
Harry and the Potters shirts.
Oh, you're getting rid of our stuff too?
Oh, yeah, I meant to check with you ahead of time. No, I will say, all the shirts I'm getting rid of are either ones that came into my possession from extras from merch booths that were never my size, or I outgrew all of them.
Okay.
So they're small shirts. So good for, pets, children, not necessarily fellow adults.
Crafting, if you would like to craft.
Yeah, arts and crafts, definitely.
This
one I was gonna get rid of this one, and then it still fits. So I was like, cool, vintage, wearing it.
Yeah.
I also, but before we dive into the shirts, and Katie, I know you might have had more stuff to say, but Tonks, Steph, I feel like we've been just holding you here. You're welcome to stay for the party, but if you wanted to do it.
You have other stuff to do, studying.
Yeah, I'll join on the other side, or I'll go learn more about capital gains and stuff like that.
Did you have any stuff to get rid of, Steph? Did you want to?
Now's the time.
I did. Unfortunately, I did a big raffle last year where I had a huge box of stuff that I raffled off. So I looked and was like, no, definitely raffled everything. So that's the unfortunate news.
Well, Steph, if you have any Harry and the Potters merch you need to offload, just let us know.
I will, absolutely. I was thinking about snatching up one of those Christmas comps and listing it on Discogs for $150 so that you could send somebody there
just
when they email you.
Yeah. Flipping it. Nice.
Anyway, have a great rest of your night. Have fun, everyone. I will talk
Thanks
to you
for
later.
coming. Thanks for coming,
Steph.
Steph. Beautiful. 4 of these shirts have sold sight unseen.
They don't even know what's in here. It could be so bad. Well, okay. Well, here. Well, I'll just pull a few out. This is a size
Ooh,
unisex
yeah.
large Wizard Rock the Vote shirt. I'm going to get better at this camera thing.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, a version
Coming
of this
in.
was my very first HPA shirt, but not this one. This is unused. So we got an unused size
Fresh.
large Wizard Rock shirt.
2008 vintage, designed by Frack.
Yeah, this is, I barely remember this one. This was Quidditch is for Everyone. I think this was during our like Equality for the Win partnering a lot
we got
with
the
the International
brooms
Quidditch
there.
Association days.
Yeah.
Yes, this is an extra small used shirt.
Yeah. We were doing a lot of Quidditch events back then.
Yeah, we did. We worked with them a lot. It was a lot of like fun days. This is a Voldemort just didn't get it t-shirt. It's green.
I love that one.
This is, you know, American Apparel has like the ladies sizes that are like 3 sizes smaller than unisex. So this is a medium, but I would say it's more like an extra, extra small.
It's very small, yeah.
Yeah. There oh, here we go. Old Accio books.
Oh wow, yeah, that's maybe the first Accio Books tee there, right?
I think so. Yeah, very first Accio Books t-shirt. This is a American Apparel ladies small, so even smaller than that last one. So again, arts and crafts.
Basically a kid's shirt.
Basically a kid's shirt. Those last 2 were like, you know, barely ever worn. A lot of these I was sort of like given to wear in like one video or some photos and then didn't wear too much again. This is a tank top. Books Turn Muggles into Wizards tank top from our brief like tank top era.
Oh,
top era.
my favorite graphic we've ever made came from that era, which is Dumbledore's head on Zac Efron's body.
So good.
Yeah, and
so
it says Dumbledore's armies can no longer hide in his sleeveys.
That was an Acacia, like, full on, I think.
Sure was, buddy.
Man, Acacia's sense of humor. This was one of our best acronyms we ever did. Society for the Promotion of Equality Winning. real good stuff. And this is the shirt that Paul, I think, well, you didn't make it up. I think some member made it up. But I got yelled at by so many moms at so many events for this shirt, which is Dumbledore's fucking totally badass army. Moms did not like it.
Moms did not like that. Yeah, right. Forgot about that one.
Can't win them all.
No.
Can't win them all.
Got another t-shirt. Good Granger Lovegood 2016 era.
Tank.
Which we started doing in like 2012 or something. We started the 2016 line very early on.
I like that ribbing, that ringer style.
I always liked it too. Didn't like it on me. So
ready for the race.
But it, kind of like 80s ringer tee kind of vibes. This is a, let's see. The weapon we have is Love. This was another Equality for the Win. I think this debuted at LeakyCon Chicago, maybe? 2012.
We made a lot of shirts. Wow.
My God.
And this is actually an HPA staff shirt.
Oh, yep. These were staff shirts. Okay, yeah.
I think I just remembered somewhere in my house that might have more t-shirts of this ilk. I will be right back.
I was wondering what happened to those because I knew that I used to have more shirts that were not just like mine, like extra t-shirts we needed to do something with that are unused.
Well, some of them are gone because we gave them away to current volunteers, which, by the way, if you're not a Fandom Forward volunteer and you would like to be, we have many open positions right now at fandomforward.org/volunteer. Sometimes you get cool t-shirts, but I think I have some others, so I'm going to go check while you continue.
Yeah, you go check, and I'm going to keep showing everyone and Paul these shirts, but this is a good one from Paul. This is also an example. So some of these shirts I actually love. I just outgrew. So I then bought or acquired other ones, copies of them. So this is one of my favorite shirts we've ever made.
Yeah.
Oh, it has a little stain on it, looks like. So that's what you're getting.
Truly my favorite shirt of
Hogwarts Internet Club.
All time.
The floppy disk.
Yeah.
Is your pensive. I love that.
Yep. Floppy disk says pensive Dumbledore's Army meeting minutes. And then there's a date. And what's I can't quite make it out. It's
Yeah,
like
what does it say? hpalliance.org backup.
/backup.
Yeah, we could have used that backup when we were switching
hpalliance.org
sites.
backup. That's really, I mean, if I didn't already have one, I'd be in for that. Absolutely.
Yeah,
That
I've got another. This is just
Yeah.
my older one.
Yeah.
All right, I'm skipping a couple here. We've got this I think is another staff shirt. So this is an apparating librarian shirt.
Oh yeah, I got one of those. I cut the grass in it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've got several of these, but this is an extra small that I'm getting rid of. But I've definitely got some other ones. But that's a staff shirt. Got a When in Doubt t-shirt there. This is
I went upstairs and
you
found
find them?
the same shirt you just showed off.
Amazing.
But we do have more of these if you would
Wow.
like.
Cool. So there's even more of those. Perfect.
And they're even in sizes that might fit your human body.
So wait, you have some dead stock there, Katie?
Well, they say staff on the back. They're not dead. They're alive.
How many are you talking about?
How many? Well, let me do a quick count here.
All right. This is great. New finds as we go.
Yeah, I love it.
Keep it up,
I
Jack.
had it
What's
all.
next?
I was going to say our
Jack?
house is often with all this HP or Fandom Forward stuff, dollar in the donation jar. Sometimes
We'll
does feel
send
like
it
a room of
to
requirement,
after.
or like Hermione's old bag, you know, that you just it's infinite, just keep finding stuff. No, this is a cool find. This is a long sleeve, glow in the dark, Deathly Hallows campaign t-shirt.
Oh wow, yeah. Is there anything on the back there?
No, that's literally
it's
it.
just
That's
it's just the HPA logo mod of the Deathly Hallows symbol.
Yep. In between the two movies, I think it was an 8-month-long campaign called the Deathly Hallows campaign. That was right when I started as a volunteer. So,
yeah.
I
in the dark, long sleeve, very rare.
All right, so not
Very
just Harry
rare.
and the Potters stuff. I also threw in this Potter Puppet Pals t-shirt that doesn't fit anymore.
Potions Master.
Yeah, so you can get a Snape t-shirt, Ringer t-shirt from Potter Puppet Pals. That's also quite small.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is real good. This is a Snitch Witches t-shirt.
What? You can't. I mean, you're getting rid of this?
No, dude. I have others. This one doesn't fit.
Yeah.
This is my one that doesn't fit anymore, and it is very, very used.
That
gets you very with magic.
Very
used.
That gets you $1 off Snitch Witch if you're wearing it.
Is this not a?
That one is in a special bundle.
Oh no!
Which I will now make live.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Because of the aforementioned very, very wornness of it.
Yeah.
This one is, hold on, I'm looking for it.
Because I've got the rest of the bundle next.
Excellent.
I gotta find one part of it.
This one is a special feature. It's got, wait, you know what's in the bundle, Jack?
I'm looking at the spreadsheet, yeah.
Okay, very good. So I'm not finding it in the back end of the Indiegogo. So why don't you tell us what's some other things in that special bundle?
A very used Snitch Witches shirt filled with magic, maybe some peanut butter. And then another Harry and the Potter shirt, the very cool Narwhal shirt. But it's very small, and where is it? When I took it out, I noticed a weird stain that I think is from storage, but there's just like some line running all the way down it. Oh yeah, some weird yellow stain that goes all the way down it. So that's why that's going in the Dursley bundle. Like some stained t-shirts. And then also Katie put this in the bundle too. I found this very, very small like Harry Potter vest, like a school costume vest.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So if you want one of those, give it to a kid. Halloween's coming up.
And then I have one more item for the bundle. So this may not come in the same bundle that Jack's stuff comes, but it's almost better if it comes alone. So remember that box I mentioned that had been like to Paul's house and Matt's house and everybody else's house and had all of our important paperwork in it? It had all kinds of things, including, I am not making this up, one single sock. Which will be going into the Dursley bundle. It is clean. It is a universal size, could fit anyone. And it is not mine. Don't know whose sock this is.
I can't for the life of me remember what that could be from, but I'm guessing at some point we did something with socks, right?
Oh, we did do. Yeah, we did things where like at a certain time you had to take off your sock at a conference.
I'll tell you, it's very crisp. Does not might be the only non-gently used item in or aggressively used.
Is there an elastic in there? Because that could go bad after a lot of years.
Yeah, no, it's pretty stretchy.
Okay.
Feels good. So this will be in the Dursley bundle, which is live on the internet now. I don't think it'll be live.
I'm seeing this insane Quidditch jersey that sold out, and we never even saw that on the feed here. Did we put one of those up?
That's one of the mystery Acacia perks that went up.
Oh.
It went up. Didn't even get to talk about it, but that's from the HPA's legendary defeat of LeakyCon in Quidditch at LeakyCon.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is a shirt and hat I will not give up. But
I know. I agree, Jack. I saw the hat in my closet. I was like, no way am I putting that in. That's maybe my most treasured possession is the championship hats we got made up before winning.
I have some of those, Katie? Because I did have some extras when I got rid of all of the Fandom Forward stuff at my house.
What, the jerseys?
No, the championship. Well, jerseys and championship hats I had extras of at some point.
They never made it here.
We must have put them all in other perks at some point.
I did find some fresh, crisp, new shirts, and due to the fact that they're fresh, crisp, and new, I'm gonna put them as their own entry. But we have the Apparating Library staff shirts, which you saw. We have like 10 of them, and then we have this guy, which it looks like I'm wearing, but I'm not. I'm wearing a P4A shirt. But this is our Positive Fandom shirt. It's got the cute little Wi-Fi logo with our little logo.
Tiny little.
Yep, and on the back,
those are good shirts.
Staff restricted section wands. Oh, it says Mischief Managed on the back, actually. So we got 2 of those in large adult size. So I'm gonna make some entries for that.
Nice.
Eric, do you have more shirts?
Yeah, I got a few more.
All right.
This is, I feel like, so this seems like a cool one. It is an old HPA Chapters shirt. HPA Chapters.
Wow, nice. Just going for it with that one.
Right? Yeah. This I think was kind of before my time, but I somehow have one. And then we've got this is a very awesome Harry and the Potter shirt. Actually, I have 2 more Harry and the Potter shirts, and then I'll end with HPA ones. Yeah, because I just have a lot that don't fit me anymore. So give them to a good home. We got the Tour of the World one. Paul, you want to tell us about that?
Yeah, that's just it's an old Van Halen t-shirt design from 1984 that we scanned in and changed the Van Halen to Harry and the Potters, and there you go.
It's great. This is like a ladies medium. So it has a little bit of kind of a scoop neck sort of situation.
Yeah,
so that's your vibe.
They printed way too many of those. We had them for like almost 10 years, but
it was one of the mini shirts from this whole collection, HPA and Harry and the Potters, that I bought and then was like, this doesn't fit, and I'm sad because it's a cool design.
Yeah.
And then also the classic Harry and the Potters.
Yeah.
Nirvana shirt. This is another one that I've got one that fits in the closet. So, but someone can have this one. And now Harry and the Potter. Oh well, no, this is half HPA. Julian tweeted this today, coincidentally. This is a Pizza Wizard shirt.
Yeah, Pizza Wizard.
Pizza Mus right now, so you can get this one and give to charity. Although I think Pizza Mus profits are also going to another charity.
Yeah.
And finally, just kicking it like very OG. This is the last one. Original logo shirt.
Well, that's actually not the original logo. That's logo 2.
Yeah, the original one, I feel like I saw a drawing of at some point.
I've got an original logo tee somewhere.
Oh,
in
man.
Like a box somewhere, but not going to give that one up, unfortunately.
No. I do have to say.
That's logo 2. That's logo 2.
Logo 2.
And you're wearing it right now.
Yeah. So it's basically the same. Yeah. But this one's a staff shirt as well.
Yep.
No, similar to sort of what Steph was saying, but I feel like being on this live stream is just reminding me of a bunch of the stuff that I have that I don't want to get rid of, but like would be cool to show. But the problem is I went through everything, and everything I wasn't going to get rid of is just like way far back in the closet. Like it's like stuff was either put away or put in the get rid of pile. And so I do not have access to any of it.
Well, that last one you showed is a good segue to the t-shirts that I found in the attic, which is the same shirt.
Oh,
that
nice.
Logo 2 shirt. So got that heart logo there. And I've actually got like 12 of these.
Nice.
Right? So I don't know, Katie, what'd you do with this? Are these up individually or
8
can people
people
reserve a size? We only have them in size small and medium. Not a full range of sizes, but there's a few smalls and maybe like 8 or 9 mediums.
So hold on. I'm catching up because my Janae disappeared and she was putting up perks. She didn't disappear.
Oh.
She had to go to a witchy book club meeting. But
that's cool.
All right. So the vintage logo tees are going up. Let's see. Make it visible. So those are live on the site now. You can pick the sizes. The way it works out is like if everybody orders their size and we run out of smalls, I think it is, it's going to say sold out. It won't be sold out at this point, but I'll have to like edit it so it knows we only have mediums at that point. So don't despair if that happens to you.
These are unworn, dead stock. Been hanging around in my basement, in my attic, and now hopefully moving on.
To your basement attic,
or drawer,
or body,
or regular old drawer. Wear it occasionally, like you would any t-shirt.
Whatever moves you. Do we? Let's see. Can I see it again? Yeah. I didn't get to see it. That makes me super nostalgic.
Yep, this is the logo number 2. So. That's
my logo number 2. Wait, do we have number 1 anywhere?
No. I could. Yeah, I've got one somewhere.
I mean, not for sale.
Yeah, not in today's junk sale anyway. maybe I can find a screen grab of logo.
Give it a few more years vintage.
Go
ahead, Katie. What was that?
No, I'm putting the Positive Fandom shirts. I think are live now.
Cool.
Only two exist. Never been worn. And I'm going to throw up the apparating library ones shortly. So, but it's hard to talk and make a perk. So y'all talk.
Mm-hmm. Well, I got so anyone who's getting because I think I'm going to be shipping out the t-shirts, but anything shipping from me, I'm going to throw in a freebie. This is very, very exciting. I think this is from Barnes & Noble, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix sweepstakes decoders.
Whoa.
I've got a whole bunch of these. No idea where they came from. They got a little bit of the book on the back, but they're all the same one, so you can't even do a fun puzzle. But if you just want a little ephemera from the book release of Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, there you go. That's your extra motivation.
Was that the book release or the movie release?
This is the book release. It's Barnes & Noble.
Wow. All right.
Well, let me see.
So that's going back to 2002.
Yeah, I'm trying to verify if it has like a year on it somewhere. Promotion ends July 6th, 2003. Wow. These are old.
That's old school. 2003, 2003 was the year it came out. Wow. Nice.
Yeah.
Almost 20 years.
I'm not positive if those probably came from some box I inherited from some other HPA staffer at some point, but there's a small chance that I stole them from an office at a Barnes & Noble when I worked there.
Yeah. Well.
So listen up, people. The apparating librarian shirts are now live. I threw on a picture that I had on my computer. It is not exactly the picture of what the shirt is, so I want to remind you, this is the front. Very nice. Apparating librarian. Completely stump your friends and enemies. And the alternate side says staff restricted section of the library. This is the back. This is the front. The picture I put up looks slightly different from this, but this is what you will get. Never been worn. Still has that new shirt smell somehow, despite its long life. These shirts have also traveled with me to a couple of conventions, so it's remarkable. They're in quite good shape. It says the vintage logo tees are gone, and I still need one. Okay, hold on. I will edit it to make that no longer the case.
I want to respond to Mary in the comments saying the party needs more pint glasses. I did specifically bring a Harry Potter pint glass. My other beer is a butter beer pint glass. Maybe one of our better slogans we've ever come up with. You can get, I don't know if we have any pint glasses for sale anywhere, but we've got some EPs that could be like a compilation. So you can get 4 t-shirts in a comp tonight instead of 4 pint glasses in a comp.
This reminds me, actually, we are sold out of all the pint glasses, but starting today, we are having a week-long special birthday sale at DFTBA. DFTBA.com/HPA does still work, but you can actually go also to fandomforward.org/shop. We got 20% off the whole store just for this week. We mostly want you going to this link right here this evening, but
the Wizard Junk link.
The Wizard Junk link, fandomforward.org/wizard junk. But our DFTBA site will have 20% off all for the next week. So guess what? You'll hear about that.
Oh, good.
You're gonna get some
and we might not get through all these tonight, so there'll be the remainders hanging out in case you're like can't live without that. I don't know what's the thing you can't live the stationary pad.
Yeah,
Janae can't live without it. Still available.
That's right.
So she'll be thinking of that and buying it later this week.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize what time it was.
Oh shoot.
We still have a couple cool things. Are you all cool hanging out for slightly
let's
longer?
shoot some more products here.
Excellent. Let's see. Hold on, I'm trying to fix the logo tee to I guess I'll just duplicate it. Sorry, this is like fun for you all to listen to, I'm sure.
I can just move on. I think I have a few things here still, so I'm just going to go grab one and let you do your thing, and I'll keep talking.
Hit me.
Right, you go grab that, Paul. Oh, it's right there.
It's right here.
I thought you were going to another room.
No. I'm organized enough.
Rub it in.
Okay, here's I'm not sure if we ever sold these or not, but this is like a real nice piece of Wizard Rock history, Wizard Rock and HBA history. It's the Dumbledore Wants You to Wizard Rock the Vote. So that's a campaign poster from the 2008 Wizard Rock the Vote campaign. That's a Dumbledore as rendered by Frankie Franco, known as Frack.
Wow. I don't think I knew that.
Yeah. Yep. I think he designed this whole poster.
Wow.
And that's the third version of the logo there, the one we're all like a little bit more familiar with, I think. Well, no, that's
second.
No, that's the second. Sorry. Yeah. That's still the second.
The third one with kind of the
third one is out of it. Right. So yeah, we've got about 10 of these, I think, and I don't know what Katie priced them at.
Nor do I at this moment, but I'll find out shortly.
But yeah, this was great. We used to, we would tour around the country, and at every show we played, we had people registering voters and putting these posters up. So it's a piece of sort of like cultural ephemera, not necessarily a product that was for sale. But now it is. Now it can be yours. Now you can hang it up. And remember the times when we elected competent people.
Those were the days. You have 10 of those, Paul? Is that right?
Yeah, 10.
All right, great. Well, I get that up. The logo tee is briefly up, but there aren't a lot left. So act fast. The poster also now live.
Wow, cool.
That poster being like 2008, that's such a cool election year too, to have a little piece of history from. Like, wow.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh yeah. Wow. I didn't even think of that.
That was the first election I voted in.
Man.
Because I was 18.
Not because you were a slacker.
I was a slacker before that.
I just realized there are some pretty cool big ticket items here that we have not hit on
yet.
Oh
yeah.
Skylar says 8 in 2008.
Oh.
Nice.
How dare you?
That's great though. What a wild world to have grown up in.
Okay.
What are these big ticket items though?
Yeah, what are these big
know
ticket items?
what they are. I've got some smaller ticket items we haven't talked about yet too.
Oh really?
Bundle.
All right. Well, what are your smaller ticket items, Jack?
And then we'll do big.
And then we'll
Warm
do.
up.
We got like 3 biggies. We got 3 biggie ticket items.
Oh well, wait. We've got 2 different bundles that I was thinking of.
Oh yeah. Well, just start one and.
Hold on. I'm trying to find, because maybe one of them got taken away. But we got a sticker and patch bundle. Is that a thing, right?
Yeah, that's a thing.
Okay, so this works actually, because we were just talking about registering to vote. So in 2012, I think it was, we did Don't Forget to Vote America with the Nerd Fighters. And so I've got a lot of stickers here. So these are just like little stickers that you can do whatever you want with. They don't have a year on them, so you could reuse them for the next election.
I don't remember what year that was, but we definitely must have been 2012.
I think it was 2012.
We mailed those to thousands of people when they let us know they voted. It was a complicated thing.
Yeah, it was 4,000 people.
Yeah, we mailed out a lot of those stickers.
I remember the whole campaign ending up being more complicated than we intended it to be, but it was worth it. It was good.
Thanks, John and Hank. They definitely helped with that.
Yeah, they did. And then also in there, we've got some second logo stickers. So we got a handful of packs here. There's 3 stickers in each pack, and these are good quality vinyl stickers in here. So they say the Harry Potter Alliance, the weapon we have is love, and got the logo on it, the old logo. And then I've got a couple of, someone gave me a ton of these, and I have put them on a jean jacket and a backpack, but I've still got extras, and they're so cool. So I want to share them. It says, "Put fruit on pizza and destroy the gender binary." So these are some patches. So those are all in the sticker and patch bundle.
Love it.
I don't know if these are going anywhere, so if they're not, then maybe I'll put them somewhere, but I've got some chocolate frog packs too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So these are also Alec Longstreth.
Yep, Alec did all
designs.
our chocolate frog cards.
Yep.
Those are one of my favorite things we ever made, was those chocolate frog cards, because, we basically wrote really fun copy for them that was the activist highlights of every person's sort of wizard career. Yeah, I loved it.
I actually did not make a perk of those, but I'm gonna make one right now.
Okay.
This is the yard sale action happening live.
Yeah, we're making the prices up on the spot.
For the frog cards, you're saying, Katie?
Yeah.
So I will tell you, I have 4 of them.
Perfect. And it's a
full
pack,
set?
right?
Is it series 1, series 2?
I'm not sure, because they're all sealed, and I kind of don't want to open the seal,
All right. Don't break the seal.
But that leads me to believe they might be series 2. It does say copyright 2011, but that's for the front illustration.
Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know.
We don't.
I'm
really enjoying this.
People watching along, the second series had an expanded set of characters, so that would be what's exciting.
Yeah, you got some of the B team. It wasn't just the golden trio.
Jack, hold up that chocolate frog card pack again.
Okay.
I'm just going to echo what somebody else said, which is Jack is really good at folding t-shirts.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks.
Years he's
Do it a lot.
in this skill.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's going to be the perk shot that's going to go.
Great. With my schnoz in the middle of it.
Perfect. Uh-oh, where did it go? Which of the 95 files I have labeled screenshot is it? There it is.
There are a lot on the Wizard Junk site. The chat says there's a tote.
There is that is from Acacia.
Oh.
It is
where did you find this picture of me?
What picture? Oh, of you in the tuxedo or whatever, the suit?
It's my business attire. That's a business picture that was taken for an alumni magazine.
Yeah.
I have a copy of it.
That is funny.
That's why I put it on there.
With the ridiculous bundle. I love it.
You can buy gently used vintage t-shirts from this trustworthy face.
Yeah, it does look like someone like trying to like swindle some VC funders for a totally like scam operation.
That's why I picked it. I just Googled Jackson Bird and scrolled through the beautiful pictures of you and that rugby player. So Cricket, excuse me, I don't follow sports. I do want to throw out there, I did also, we have some vintage holiday card packs. If you missed out on getting the kite, you can still get some of the holiday cards sent to you, which, as we discussed, can function as your own holiday cards this year. We got two of those bundles available for you.
Yeah, I gotta say that is a particularly good bundle because like those are really well designed cards, and then you've got your holiday card shopping just like sorted.
Bing bang boom, done. I'm glad you all like the tote because it's gone.
There were 5 of those. I think I remember them now.
Which tote are you talking about?
It's like
you had 5
APA logo totes. I think they were maybe the
no. It has Dumbledore from the Potter Puppet Pals on it. It's gone now. We shan't dwell on it.
Yep.
Yeah, let's dwell on the other stuff we've got to promote.
Yeah.
Yep.
Paul, do you want? Oh wait, I have a cool thing about books that leads into other books.
Okay, great.
So why don't I share my book item?
Book it up.
So we have done over the years, if you've ever seen us at a convention, which I know most of you have, we have this beautiful apparating library that we do where people could come and they can check out a book using these little cards, little note cards, little stick it inside the book. It's functional glue right there. We also have these sets of library cards, which you can name like what book you got out and your name on it. It says apparating library on it right there. Great if you're getting an apparating librarian shirt. So we're going to have some little sets of those if you want to have your own apparating library of your own. You can use them to give books away. You can use them to decorate your library, but that's not going to be the only thing in that bundle. We're going to throw in some bookmarks in there also. If you got a mystery box and then I see you also get an apparating librarian kit, I won't double you up on bookmarks unless you truly love bookmarks. Then let me know. So we'll have those, and to sweeten the pot, I'm going to give you an authentic apparating library experience, which is this will also come with a mystery book that you won't know what it is, but it's going to have. So get the book, you'll get like a pack of these, like not just 2 of them. You'll get like a bunch that you could put in your own home library, or you could use them to give away with friends or get bookmarks. And you'll get like some mystery book that will come to you. It might not be these ones. These are just examples, I guess, to prove that I own books.
I wouldn't have believed you otherwise.
This is a sample of books you might get.
Are you donating these books from your personal collection,
am.
or do you have a bag full of books that's been mailed to you from previous executives in the organization?
So here's the deal, Paul. When I received these strange things from y'all, some of it I just absorbed into my personal collection if I really, really liked it.
Yeah.
So why can't it be both?
Yeah,
so I got to make that apparating library bundle live. All right, that's live. That's live on the internet now.
You're
just looking at my
multitasking in a
bookshelves,
fierce way.
trying because I know I've got a few apparating library books that I didn't return. But
Yeah.
fortunately, I assume Fandom Forward has gone the way of most libraries in eliminating fees. No late.
Yeah, yeah. There are no fees for returning your apparating library books late, particularly because you never know when the apparating library is going to show up. So,
Never know.
So do that, because also it will just be fun for me to send you books. So,
Great.
speaking
of books, this is, I think, Katie, this might be the last thing I have, unless somebody's like, gotta get that Carole King 8-track. No.
I mean,
that's not part of the junk sale that I just bought recently.
That's so cool.
Junk. Sometimes it comes, sometimes it goes. You know.
One man's junk is another man's junk.
This is my junk. Don't touch my junk, guys. All right, this stuff is available. We've got right here. I have 3 copies of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, and 1 copy of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, but that newer paperback edition.
Yeah, mine are
newer as of like 12 years ago, right? Yeah. So there's four copies of Harry Potter books here in total. I already own the Harry Potter books, you might say. Well, do you own a Harry Potter book that's signed by Ephemera Lynch?
Oh,
that's right. The actress who played Luna Lovegood, Evie Lynch.
Well, someone does, because oh no. Oh, one of the LeakyCon Wizard Rock EP sets gone.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Gone forever to a good home, but now the Evie Lynch books are up too.
Evie Lynch
show that title page again, Paul.
Yeah, here you go. Title page, Evie Lynch. You trying to get a read on that signature?
What I love is that I want to verify
that
that's authentic. But no, she signed on one of the title pages that doesn't have the author's name on it, so it looks like Ivana wrote them. Which
there
is
you go.
Cool.
Yeah. And I do realize that like there's bleed through there. It's just so you can see that it's authentic.
Nice.
Sharpie bleed through. I realize it's a little weird to have an actress sign a book, but we were just like, what if we had Ivana sign books every year for the fundraisers we were doing? And so we did Sorcerer's Stone the first year, and then the second year we did Chamber of Secrets, and then so this is from the last year where she signed probably about 20 or 30 copies. I will say this one has a condition issue.
Oh no!
So you might get one with this floppy cover, and I don't remember how that happened, but it did. The rest look pretty good to me. Yep, another. And then I honestly, with this paperback one, I have no idea when, why, or how we had Ivana sign this one. Not on the title page there.
Yeah, I'm trying to...
Just in
I
pen.
remember.
So must have been a different time that she signed this one, but there you go. Signed by Ivana. Friend to the HPA Fandom Forward. She's always been a great supporter, and we're grateful to her for helping us raise money back in the day, and maybe even some tonight,
Yeah. And these are, as a reminder, all funds raised go directly back into supporting Fandom Forward and all the cool work we do. And they don't go anywhere else other than a slight platform fee to Indiegogo, but that's it. Just mentioning that.
And my appearance fee.
Which is most of it. We've yet to actually hit Paul's fee.
Yeah, please continue to donate so we can deal with that.
His rider alone is so expensive.
Plus that big bowl of green M&Ms we have to supply.
I'm just gonna refresh my page. I think we're close to doubling the night's goal.
Yeah.
No, we're over it. Oh, we're at 2004, living in early era of Wizard Rock right now.
That is the year I graduated high school. So there you go.
It's the year I started high school.
That's all right. At least you weren't 8 in 2008.
But some people were, and that's fine.
And that's wonderful.
Life marches on.
Wow, I can't believe you still had the operating library image that I took from back in the day.
Oh, is that?
I definitely shot that photo there.
It's a good photo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see, it's my name on it. Paul D.
Boy, I remembered like the day you took that.
Wow.
Hey, man.
Whoever is combing the archives, well done.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
No.
Look at that. You will not receive Name of the Wind if you get this, because I don't have that here in my repertoire. But
that book is number 1, I think, in the operating library catalog. And I'm pretty sure I saw it returned at least once.
Oh, so, cool.
I think it's been circulating. So who knows if someone in the chat has it, like, sound off.
Yeah.
It is.
No.
Yeah.
That was my copy that I donated. And
it is
I get to
a level of thrilling. Ooh, one of the E.V. Lynch books is gone. It is so thrilling when you're doing an operating library and they come back and you can see like who had them, and it is a wonderful thing.
It's it feels pretty magical to have that sort of thread to run across several years usually.
Yeah. It was such a cool thing. It's so tough to sort of like execute at each conference. Like it's ridiculously complicated. You wouldn't expect it, but it's so great. It was, I mean, Paul, I think it was mostly your idea.
I don't remember who came up with it, but I definitely remember advocating for it for sure, even though it was very complicated.
Yeah.
I wanted us to have a database where you could like log the book you got so we could track that, but we never got to that level of sophistication. And in retrospect, I'm fine with it being we totally analog.
Yeah, we have like a lot of data that we collected anytime a book came in because we were going to work on that database. And after a few years, when the database finally didn't happen, I started being more lax on catalog numbers and stuff. But for years, and maybe Katie has them now, I had like hundreds of pages of people's handwritten like book title, catalog,
who donated
number,
it, where,
date out. Yeah.
I will drop that in your mystery box. No, I won't.
We gotta save that data. We gotta save
names and where they were. So no, I will not be sharing that. I have 2 small items left and then 1 big cool item left.
Okay.
So the 2 small items, Jack, you have half of one of them.
Is it the pronoun bundle?
Yes.
Yeah. So I have 1 element of it, but I guess the other half there are more of. Are you going to get all of them with the 1 or how?
Yes.
Okay. So mine is it's another just shirt I was given. This is a shirt with an ampersand on it. Technically, it is from GLAAD's Together campaign that they used to run. So this is like a really cool like charity on charity thing. So this is an official GLAAD t-shirt, and it is a size unisex large, and it is never worn. So it's like a brand new shirt with a cool design on it that you could get to support 2 charities at once.
Whoa, I love it. And the other half of that is that you will get this beautiful stack. Oh, I guess I should take the rubber band off so you can actually see. This gives you a size of the...
I still love the design of these.
Yep. So they're stickers. They say, "My pronouns are," brought to you by the Harry Potter Alliance.
My pronouns are brought to you by the Harry Potter Alliance.
It's got this nice color palette from our Protego campaign, which is a real homage to being queer without the bright rainbow colors exactly.
Yeah, I got to give a real shout out to Acacia because we started using those in like 2014 or 15 or something. And I feel like that was still slightly ahead of the curve of when a lot of organizations and companies started doing cooler riffs on the very bright rainbow and other pride flags. And so, yeah, Acacia did a really good job just like making it evocative of, you still know what it is, but it also like looks really nice.
Yeah. And these are, we had some in the early days that said my preferred pronouns. This is not those. We burned them on a pie. I don't know what we did with those. But.
You know what we actually did? This is actually not great. I think I used them up at conferences where I knew even preferred pronouns was a new concept to people. So like not a good teaching tool. Should have just taught them the right thing to begin with. But I was like, you know what? I don't want to be wasteful.
They didn't go to waste.
No,
yeah.
exactly.
So anyway, so you'll get those. You can hand them out to your friends. You can use them over and over for possibly the rest of your life with yourself. But yeah, those will be available. Those are live on the website now. The picture's a little janky, but if it doesn't sell by the end of this live stream, I'll put a nicer picture up. So there you go.
Right,
oh
you said
yeah,
we got one big thing left.
I said no. I have one more little thing left, which I will make live, which is Fleur's jewelry box. We have a number of just sort of random, cute, handmade, like earrings and charms and stuff that somebody made. And I thought they were really cute. They're of our old logo. You can see the little hearts.
I didn't know there were earrings. I'm familiar with the necklaces.
So these are studs. They're real cute.
Wow.
They're also, I'm going to throw these in with the studs because we didn't make these. They're just, cool lightning earrings and little charm. I thought these were necklaces. I just have the charm, but so you'll get the charm, you'll get the earrings, and you'll get the other earrings. So I think they're very cute. And I like them quite a lot. We don't have very many of them. So, move quickly if you think those are cute. We also have a bunch of, I don't understand the significance of this, but we also have a whole bunch of these. So there you go.
Whomping Willow merch, maybe? I don't know.
Oh, it could be Whomping Willow merch, maybe. So don't be surprised if you end up with those in some of your mystery boxes, or do be surprised. But anyway, those are very cute, and they are available live on the Wizard Junk pop-up shop.
I feel like we're really leaning into the Etsy vibes now.
Oh yeah, hardcore. And those also survived a fall of about almost 5 feet today, and they bounced back just fine.
Were you taking them out of your combination basement attic?
Yeah, they slipped right through the portal and onto the floor in the other one.
Hate when that happens.
All right, so we got one more big ticket item. Jack, will you do the introduction?
I completely forgot. I was like, what are you talking about? I don't have anything else. I literally forgot. All I will say, the only thing I had to store it in a couple months ago was a priority mailbox. So this is ready to go. It's ready to ship to you.
It can come to you tomorrow. Probably not.
I'm a little busy tomorrow. Not that
next
quick.
Week.
So earlier this year, this is another like double charity thing kind of. So earlier this year, YouTube came to me and said, hey, we're going to do this big Pride fundraiser for the Trevor Project. Could you do some, do you want to help out with it? And what could you do to kind of encourage donations? And I was like, well, I used to do this show called Will It Waffle, and I only pull it out for special occasions now. So maybe I'll do something with that. And then I was like, everyone's always said that I should waffle Skittles, and that's Taste the Rainbow and Pride and whatever. And then they were like, cool, but you can't say Skittles. And so I decided to do it anyways. I literally blurred every S on every Skittle in this video. You can go back and watch it. A couple came through, but and I had to bleep myself saying it even is the whole thing. But it was all worth it because when I put these on the waffle iron, I had some ideas of what might happen, but none of my like thoughts or dreams or hopes were this amazing. And I haven't opened this in a while, so oh, it's kind of still working. Okay, it's all wrapped in foil because I wanted to try to preserve it a little bit. Well, I hope this sticks together. Oh no, hold on. It's still kind of working. Okay, yeah, you can kind of see in there. Oh, it doesn't look as good with this lighting. But
Oh no, it looks good.
At the YouTube video on my channel, or I posted a good picture on my Instagram today. But they're very cool. They look like seashells.
Yeah.
And like I maybe could have cleaned this. Because I'm pretty good at cleaning these waffle irons, but honestly, it looked so cool. I was like, this looks like an art project. Like I would see this in a modern art museum, and I don't want to touch it. I want to do something special with this waffle iron. And so shortly afterwards, I think I asked Katie if I could donate it to the HPA and do some good with it because it just looks so cool, and I want it to go to a good home. So yeah, literally, I mean, some of the foil will probably be included too. I saw a question like, is the waffle included? It's all included. Everything you see here.
Yeah.
The iron, the Skittles.
It's all included.
We have to publicly state you shouldn't eat this.
Yeah, please don't
do photography with it. You should do nostalgia with it. Do not, unlike the snitch witch, don't put it in your mouth.
It's slippy. Oh, and did I knock some sound off? Can you hear me? No?
Yeah,
you're good.
No, hold on.
Oh, TJ's asking a pretty important question in the chat. What does it... Uh-oh. Well, the question was, what does it smell like? But Jack kicked himself off. It says backstage, devices not connected.
Uh-oh.
So, I imagine it smells like a combination of rainbow candies and tinfoil.
What I'm surprised by is I would have thought that sugar was going to like burn all to hell, but we were going to see some sort of like absolutely scorched earth waffle maker. But no, instead it really is a beautiful little modern art piece that you can. If I were buying this, I would go down to my local glass shop and ask them to make a plexiglass sort of like cover for it. Welcome back, Jack.
I can't hear you still.
We can hear you.
Oh man, hold on. The part of the problem is my hands are covered in stuff, so it's hard to use the mouse.
Yes. Jack is handling the art. Yeah, if you just go down to your local glass shop, they can make you like a little plexiglass cover to put over the waffle iron if you wanted to put it on display on like a mantle or something.
Yeah, I was wanting to do something like that. So plus
that would cost you more than like 30, 40, $50 depending on exactly how large it is, but they can do that kind of work for you there.
If you're working on if you're working on a Wizard Rock or a YouTube museum in your basement or the basement of your parents' house, this is a lovely addition.
I feel like Hank said at some point that like he would love to do some kind of museum of like early internet artifacts. That sounds like a Hank Green idea. I feel like he's the one who said it. If not, he's the one who's going to do it, no matter whose idea it was.
Is that somehow a thing that doesn't already exist? Like, that seems like it should exist.
I think it was the Weezer Pork and Beans video.
Yeah, but then you're the one who found the Dumbledore in the yeah. You should tell that story real quick.
Yeah, Weezer made a video for their song Pork and Beans that featured a lot of like really early YouTube viral videos, and they got in contact with all the creators and were like, do you want to be in our video or send us stuff to be in the video? And so they got in touch with the Potter Puppet Pals, and the Potter Puppet Pals put their puppets in the mail to be in the Weezer video, but they got lost in the mail. There's only one of each puppet, right? So yeah. There's only one of each puppet. They got lost in the mail, and then they didn't make it in time for the video shoot. They eventually got found months later and returned to the Puppet Pals. But in the meantime, in the intervening time, Weezer, whoever was like working on this video, they just like made their own like Potter puppet knockoffs. And so in the video, you'll see like a Dumbledore knockoff puppet. And then literally like 2 or 3 years later, we were on tour. We went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland, and they had the Dumbledore knockoff puppet on display at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It's amazing.
It's one of my favorite stories of all time because like
incredible.
How absolutely random. And for people asking, if the Weezer video is Pork and Beans,
that's the song.
It's genuinely one of my like in my top favorite music videos. I think just because it does do such a good job of capturing that era of YouTube.
Yeah.
And because then I can tell that story anytime I tell people about the video.
I love it. So that's your backdoor entry into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame if you're Neil Cicierega, I guess.
Yeah, no kidding.
I feel like that is exactly who that would happen to.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Well, so the waffle iron, don't drop it on your computer. It'll knock your webcam out.
Oh, all right.
But people were asking, I could still hear you for a little bit.
How it smells.
It smells like Skittles. I feel like our house smelled like Skittles for several days after I shot this video. It's a very strong smell.
Do you mean generic rainbow candy?
Yeah, generic rain. Hey, I think the license is up. I'm allowed to say whatever now.
All right, so here's the deal, folks. We have a number of things still available. We're gonna leave it up after we close the pop-up shop yard sale live stream this evening. It'll still be up for a couple of days. So if you wake tomorrow in a cold sweat, realizing, oh God, I should have gotten a mystery box, a vintage holiday pack, some gently used vintage t-shirts from Jackson Bird, a waffle iron, any of that. We got a couple more Magical Christmas CDs left. Only 2 signed books left. But anyway, if you wake in a panic, there will still be a couple of days that we will have this up for you. You better believe you're going to receive some loving email reminders about it. You will also be able for a week to visit our other Wizard Junk Emporium at DFTBA, which is fandomforward.org/shop. Everything is 20% off. But don't worry, we won't let you forget. We'll send you emails about wizard junk anytime you want, because we have tons of it.
Could I, before we go, I know we're definitely at time, but I feel like I should clarify a few things about the waffle iron.
Please do.
So this was not just used for that one video. This waffle iron is the waffle iron I have used for 6 years. This has been used in every single Will It Waffle video since, I think whatever came after the one I did with John Green with Happy Meal, because basically my first waffle iron I ever used broke at LeakyCon when I was doing a live show, and I had to have some friends run and get me a cheap waffle iron because John Green agreed to waffle with me and I needed a waffle iron. And then I had these 2 waffle irons, including the one I had started the show with. And so Paul had the idea, why don't we bury it in a parking lot here? Because we'll be back again for LeakyCon next year. And then you have something to do in your live show next year. And so we did.
Thinking ahead.
Yeah, exactly. So we did. But then I got home. I had more Will It Waffles to shoot. So I bought this waffle iron. And so this has been the one that I've used ever since I buried the first one. And of course, longtime viewers will know in the episode Will Time Waffle, we did go back to LeakyCon. We dug up the old waffle iron. And it still kind of worked. We made a waffle iron.
What happened to that waffle iron?
That one, I'm not. That would cost a lot more money. That's under my bed.
Oh, you still have it? Okay.
Yeah.
The one that spent a year in an Orlando parking lot.
Yeah. I've been meaning to leave it's the same waffle. It's a Cuisinart. This is actually one of the top waffle irons I recommend to people. Yeah. And I've been meaning to leave like a review that's just like all the things I've waffled and
you can bury it in a parking lot and it'll still work a year later.
Exactly.
Trust me.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you ever seen the Craigslist, like best of Craigslist review of the 1990 Toyota Corolla?
No.
Look that up. That's my freebie to all of you tonight, is to look
Alright.
up Craigslist review 1990 Toyota Corolla, because it's great, but it sounds a lot like this review you're hearing right now. This is what
Wow.
that reminds me of. The other thing it reminds me of, do you watch What We Do in the Shadows?
Heck yeah.
Yeah. The thing of you having it under the bed reminds me of the episode when they go to Las Vegas and they need to have their ancestral soil under the bed.
Yeah, that's why it's there. That's why it's under the. I can't sleep without it. I will also say I've got these two things of body glitter that I could throw in with the waffle iron just to make it an extra pride waffle iron. They're unopened. They're from a brand called Fluid, I guess. When you're an LGBT creator, you get sent a lot of makeup stuff, which just doesn't seem fully inclusive, but sure. So I'll throw that in there. Beautiful.
I love it. So if you know a big waffling fan or you love body glitter, that's going to be available for you. We're going to have all this stuff up for a couple more days. We have some more Jackson Bird t-shirts. You can buy one from TED Talk Jack, or you can buy 3 from Business Jack, and a couple of. Well, we have lots of Wizard Rock EP club sets. So
many.
Stock up.
Yeah,
Stock up. Buy them as Christmas gifts for all your friends.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and we are gonna try and get all these shipped out to you just as soon as we can. So if you are hoping for Christmas gifts, I think we can pull that off.
We don't need to get anything made. We got it made 12 years ago.
Yeah.
It's been sitting around waiting for you. Oh yeah, and don't forget, do check your packages when you receive them for the Hidden Galleon, because if you get it and you email us, we will send you a bonus digital perk. And we got a lot of cool digital perks. We got some Wizard Rock. We got some. We have a couple of RPGs, which is cool. Some short stories written by authors you know and love, like Maureen Johnson, John Green.
I love the Maureen Johnson short stories. They have like Hank in them. There's Hank and Sherlock fanfic or something.
Mm-hmm. It's real cutting edge stuff.
Oh no, it's John. It's John. But I remember Hank because he's always in a hot tub the shape of science. And in the sequel, it's portable.
Yeah, the Maureen Johnson fanfic was the best digital perk we ever did, for sure.
There's a couple editions also. There's sequels and stuff.
Yeah.
So if you got one, you can get more. But anyway, so do when your stuff comes, search for your galleon, because you might be getting a fun bonus thing. I think that's it, folks. I love it. It was
so fun.
Yeah.
A tour through HBA history.
Yeah.
I know. I wanna just say this is I want to say thank you to Paul for helping co-create this thing. Thank you to Jack for helping build it throughout the years. Thank you for everybody who's watching right now, and everybody in the chat, and everybody who donated tonight, because this has been a really fun thing to do, and I'm looking forward to doing it for 16 years and beyond from here.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Katie, also for managing this chaos to some degree.
Yeah. Both tonight and in general. Stewarding and leading the organization.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear.
Yep. Trying times.
We got tons of cool stuff yet to come. But everything's up in the Wizard Junk Shop right now. Share it with your friends. Share it with your enemies. Whatever. We love most. I mean, there's a lot of Share it with whoever you feel is appropriate.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, I don't know if this will make any difference, but I'll probably tweet out this Indiegogo link tonight to the Will It Waffle Waffle Iron. So if you want, consider this live stream like your early bird shot at getting it before
for the waffle.
Before the masks.
What are fans of Will It Waffle called? Wafflers?
Yeah, sure.
Wafflettes.
No, that sounds too. Well, we could do wafflettes.
Pancakes.
Wafflettes kind of. I feel like wafflettes like a bite of waffle. That's kind of fun.
Willies.
Hey, Steph's still here, ignoring her homework. Way to go, Steph. We're proud of you. All right. This is it. Happy birthday, everybody.
Yeah,
Thank you
happy
for being
birthday.
here.
Happy birthday, Fandom Forward.
Happy birthday. We will see you all soon on the internet. Good night, everybody.